Mm. So good morning, everybody. How are you? How are you? How are you? So let's proceed. Good morning, everybody. How are you doing? Good morning, family. Welcome to today's Zone Master section. So if you are new here, we go live Mondays to Fridays. We build structure together, we build confidence together, and discipline together. So if you're here already, type GM in the comment section. If you're here already, type GM in the comment section. If you're here already, Type GM in the comment section. If you are here already, type GM in the comment section. Um, so, today we're talking about pullbacks and retracements, how to catch clean entries without fear. So, if you know you were here live yesterday when I said you entered Bitcoin at 86K, you can go back and watch our analysis. You can watch exactly how I analyzed Bitcoin. And I said, and I quote, that Bitcoin would get to 89K. I repeat, and I said, and I quote, but I am expecting Bitcoin to get to 89K. And guess what? We went there. So if you took the if you took the trade yesterday and you made profit from it, kindly identify yourself in the comment section. I knew some persons, though me, I kind of left very early when I saw a flash pump. I left early on the trade. But some persons, those who attended my live classes, they actually made profit from it and they held. I said Bitcoin will get to 89K. I wanted to see it first at 87, 88K, but we went to 89K and we made massive profit from it yesterday. You see, when I'm telling you all that trading is not a game of luck, knowledge and keeping it simple and following your rules and following your discipline is what will take you far. In this space, you need to survive long enough to enjoy in the long run. Because what you need to survive is that some days you make making that small 20%, 30% profit, and some days you make 1000% profit. But if you have shot yourself at the leg by not doing the right thing, by breaking your rules, what are you going and you lost your funds, what are you going to use later to get that 1000% that will come your way? Let me make something clear to you. The biggest amount of money I've made in trading, I never planned for it. In fact, that I didn't even expect much from, that gave me the most profit in this life. But if I had blown my account, trade ignorantly, refuse to follow my rules, how will I be able to make that profit at that specific time? You see, many people will be like, oh, I took a trade, I used stop loss, I don't have money. But the second trade, they drop, pump massively. You have done the wrong thing by losing your funds in one trade, forgetting that there will always be another trade. See, from now till next year, 2026, yeah, we're going to still be trading. We'll be here together, and God keep us alive. Now imagine start thinking like this. I have $100. I have $50. I'm going to trade for 365 days. I promised myself that I would not blow my account in these 365 days. I would not overtrade. I would not use more than the margin I'm supposed to use. and I'll be a good boy to the market. If you believe that before the end of this year, you will make it. Same way, trading is just like this. I can't tell you that for sure that you're going to become a millionaire today, you're going to become a millionaire tomorrow, you're going to become a millionaire. But what I can tell you for sure is that it only takes 2 seconds. Type 2 seconds in the comments everywhere, boss. 2 seconds. Because it might just be that that one day I might just drop a coin. Now, like I said, that one day I might just drop a coin and tell you, okay, take profit at so and so time. You just put yours, you just lock the trade and all of that, and the coin just pump massively and did like 3x. Maybe that day you just put like small $20. 3x now gave you probably like $400 in one day. That is a turning point. That is a turning point. That is a what? Turning point. Do you understand? So you see, I'm here to always prove. So I'm here to prove why I come to this live every day is because I need to let you understand that there's nothing I'm doing here that is luck. There's nothing I'm doing here that is luck. I didn't I it's, I'm not I like well, everything in life requires a bit of luck. But I'm here to prove to you that this is not gambling, this is not bet Naija, and this is not sporty. I do you know what it means. See, I don't know if you understand what I'm doing here, and how I'm putting myself on the line. Do you know what it means to come? Do you know what it means to come live every day? A lot of people are watching you, and you are dropping analysis live, giving financial advice live. Do you know if I should go south 5 times straight, nobody will listen to me again. Nobody will listen to me again. Okay, let me even go give you a recap of last week. Last week, I came here live. I think I took five trades there about last week. I analyzed it in your front here. All the evidences are there. You can still even go and watch a replay. And in those 4 to 5 trades, I made about 4 wins and had one stop loss that kicked me out on Bitcoin. 4 good wins last week. Now, this week again, I came live. I know you can always go and watch the replay back. Do you understand? I'm analyzing a coin live. I know anything I say is something I do if I'm wrong, or it's okay to be wrong in trading. I'm just saying, like, I know everything can be verified that I'm saying. So I'm trying to boost your confidence regardless of what you have heard outside about trading. Now, you should not come to your mindset that, oh, if crypto person can be doing this, coming live, analyzing the coin, it plays out, it doesn't trade too much, it takes like 5 trades a week, makes profit, 4 to 5 profits, and stuff like that. That means trading is something that should be treated as a business and to pay. That is how I want you to start seeing trading. Do you understand? So, contrary to all those who took our Bitcoin trade yesterday and made profit from it, no sign of weakness, family. We go again. Good morning once again. So I don't know if you guys have an idea of what pullback or retracement means. Okay, let me do something. Can somebody explain to me what a pullback in the comment section means? What is the meaning of a pullback? Let me see if you guys have an idea of what pullback means, because pullback is something that will save you from FOMO, will save you from chasing pumps, and many other things. But I want to know, do you guys really have an idea of what pullbacks means? Tell me in the comment section what you think pullback means. What meaning of pullback? Just name. Okay, somebody have answered. Somebody said pullback can be defined as a downtrend or a downward trend in the market after an upward trend. Another person said pullback is when the market start gaining momentum and start recovering. Somebody also said pullback means when a coin is going up and it went back small and continues up. Somebody said pullback is a temporary or short-term reversal against an asset. So let me put it this way. I think everybody has an idea of what a pullback is at this point. But I think I just need to enlighten you. Okay, let me somebody else said pullback is a reversal that happens in an opposite direction after a fast moving momentum. Somebody else said pullback is when the market drop to the other block to fill the mitigated block before going back up. So I'm proud of you all, because if at all everybody really or actually has an idea of a pullback. Everybody has an idea of a pullback. Everybody has an idea of a pullback. So this class will be very easy for me. Which Brain said pullback is a process where price retraces in order to gather momentum to continue the trend. In fact, you all should clap for yourself. You all are doing well. You all are doing well. You all are doing well. You all have an idea of what a pullback is, and I'm very happy about that. I'm very happy that you all have an idea of what a pullback means. So let me explain it in a more understandable term. Pullbacks can happen both in a downtrend and in a uptrend. I repeat, pullback can happen either in a downtrend or in a uptrend. Now listen carefully. Most traders lose money not because of their direction is wrong, but because of their timing is wrong. They see the market moving and they jump in too early. Pullbacks are the secret to catching clean entries with small stop loss and high reward. Now, what is a pullback? A pullback is a move against the trend. I repeat, a pullback is a move against the trend, be it in an uptrend or in a downtrend. I'll explain. Now, in an uptrend, price moves up, then pulls back and continues upward. In a downtrend, price moves down, then pulls back up slightly and continues. That is the two types of pullback: the pullback that happens in an uptrend and the pullback that happens in a downtrend. So pullback is where professionals enter during the impulse. Sorry, where professional enters, not during the impulse. So what pullback save you from is that when you see a coin pumping crazily, you are not expected to just jump into that coin ignorantly, because I think I read the comments when we started this live class. My friend Obina said he faced FOMO yesterday, because pullback is what will save you from FOMO. Don't worry, when the coin is pumping massively and you have missed the pump, you don't need to enter immediately during the pump. It's very important that you enter at a pullback. Do you understand? It's very important you enter at a pullback so you avoid FOMO and that is fear of missing out. Oh, this coin is pumping, I want to miss out. You have to be very careful about such moves. It's the best way to enter an uptrend that is moving with momentum is to always wait for a pullback so you won't get bumped. Now let me explain. Now, having all of you understand all this, right? Having understand all this now, I need to teach you or show you how you can identify a good pullback. Okay, Clippers, so you have explained what pullback means. We also understand what pullback means, but how can we identify a good pullback? How can we identify a good pullback? So a good pullback has three things. So in case you're looking at your chart, there's a coin that has been pumping, or is a coin that is in a serious downtrend and you want to benefit from it, and you don't know how to go about it. Maybe the daily time frame is bearish, in the 4 hour is bearish, and it's in a downtrend. But just like when Bitcoin was dumping from 100K to 90K to 80K, if you had entered from where you're not supposed to enter, maybe Bitcoin tried to do those kind of pullback. It will dump from 100K to like 97K. Meanwhile, both time frames are showing that there's a strong bearish movement going on. You rush and enter from that 97K, Bitcoin pump back to 101 again. You hit stop loss. So you need to understand how this works, how you can take good pullback. A good pullback has three things. Number one, before you enter at a pullback, you need to check the direction or the trend. The trend direction needs to be clear. The trend direction, that is, what is the current direction of the market? Where is the trend going to? Are we in a bearish trend? Are we in a bullish trend? You need to understand the trend first. And how do you understand the trend? You go to your chart, check the daily, check the 4 hour. Are they in correlation? Is the daily bearish? Is the 4 hour bearish? If they are all bearish, that means we are currently in a bearish trend. So you now look for a pullback. That where can the market pull back so I can enter and join this bearish trend? Hmm. Hmm. That's the first thing you need. That's the first thing you need to understand before taking or going to a pullback. Two, a good pullback. A good pullback price always returns to a key zone. For you to get a good pullback, price must always return to a key zone. Either a key support zone, either a key resistance zone, a liquidity zone, a fair value gap, or a retracement area. Price must touch these areas. It must touch either the previous support or touch the previous resistance for a good pullback. It must tap liquidity. It must touch retracement areas for a good pullback. And a good pullback must have a very strong rejection wick. That wick that will do as if a sharp rejection wick is those wick that will do as if it wants to dump and continue again. A very strong, when you see that kind of very strong rejection wick, shows that there's tendency of a pullback or momentum candle confirming a continuation. So that these are the three things you need to look out for a good. I repeat, check for a clear trend direction. Check, make sure that price would always return to a key zone, and also look for the rejection wick candle or a momentum candle. I will explain to you all this graphically. Now let me show you example graphically first. I will show you graphically and I'll still show you on the chart. Now this is example of a pullback. You see, market pumped from here, you see, then it broke out. You see this arrow pointing down, that is where instead of taking this line showing here, instead of taking profit, I say profit, as the coin broke above that line you're showing, because this is currently in an uptrend, showing this is an uptrend showing higher highs and lower highs. Instead of entering at that higher highs, you're supposed to wait for the market to pull back to the previous higher highs that was there before and take your entry in an uptrend. After confirming that the 4 hour and the daily is bullish, instead of just entering the market ignorantly, you need to enter at the previous higher highs. That you understand that the market, instead of, because many of you see a pump like this and go and enter at the top. No, you should wait for the market to pull back before going in. Look at this one now. This is a pullback in an uptrend now. This is a pullback in an uptrend. You can see the one above is the uptrend pullback. In how to enter a pullback in uptrend is one above. How to enter a pullback in downtrend is the one below. Now let's assume that there's a very massive pump in the market and the market is going up. The red line you're seeing above in the uptrend is the pullback where you are not supposed to enter above that. Oh, the market is pumping, I don't want to miss out. You can't enter from that upside. Is that red line going down? That is the red one going down. Wait for it to go down is where you're supposed to enter from. Do you get? That's what they call pullback. It needs to go back to a key zone where where it created a lower high. I believe if you are familiar with higher highs and lower highs, you should know how to do this instantly. That's how to avoid FOMO. Make sure you look for where the coin will make a pullback before going in. You understand? If it pumps again, you have missed that. You have missed. Wait for a pullback. Even the same happens in the downtrend. Let's look at the diagram below now in the downtrend. Let's assume the market is going down, going down, going down. Instead of just entering ignorantly because market is going down, wait for the market to pull back and go back up. Because first of all, you have confirmed that both the 4 hour candle and the daily is bearish and the coin has been dumping and you want to benefit from the dump. You should not just go and enter the dump ignorantly. The market did not promise us a straight line. You never see a market with a straight line. You need to wait for the market to create a pullback and you now enter at the lower low. This is the lower low and lower highs. So when you create a new lower high is where you enter from for it to continue the downward trend. Do you understand? So it's as easy as that. This is another one again, a graphical representation of, let's assume now this is market pumping. It has been ranging, then it broke out. You need to wait for the market to create a lower high before you go in. So if you can see the diagram clearly, after the market range, it broke out. You should not enter immediately after the breakout. You need to wait for the market to get a pullback for you before you go in. You don't go and panic. Oh, the market has formed a 4 hour candle. It is bullish. You will now rush, enter. Then at a little bit of the market, now the coin definitely is bullish, but as I said, the market did not promise us a straight line. So that little bit of retracement the market want to just do or pull back, that's where your stop loss is. The thing knack your stop loss, your mind dey, no worry. Then you now start saying, God, God, why this and that, be blaming the market. Meanwhile, you went to go and FOMO. Check all the times you FOMO, the coins always pull back. Then the coin will now pump from your stop loss. Now the coin will fire on from your stop loss and go back up again. You see, hey, the market is going back up. It is going on, it is going on. You enter, maybe somewhere around here. Instead of you to wait for a pullback, you have already entered again. The market pull back again. What a life! Type what a life. You lose another $30 again. Village is already calling you. Village, the number you are calling is not available. Village is calling you. Your number will be available. Don't worry. You understand? Village is now calling you out of FOMO and out of fear of missing out. You are breaking your rules. You know that you should not rush into a pump. You should wait for a pullback. You should always wait for a pullback. You understand? The whatever goes up must come down. No be Bitcoin wey go 120, 120 something k. No be we dey for 90k like this. Abi 80 something k so. So trading is patience if you know what you are doing. Okay, when I saw Bitcoin at 88k before I dropped that call, I said I want to see Bitcoin. See, I was supposed to panic to enter at 88k, but I said no, don't worry. Let me wait for market to pull back. From there, I want to see Bitcoin at 89k. And what happened, family? Bitcoin yesterday dropped to 85k zone, like I predicted, and went straight up to 89k, almost to 90k. Now it's having a pullback again. I'm so certain that if at all we should see that same entry at any point, that 86k 85k point soon, and we should take a trade from there again. That is example of a pullback. A pullback should either have a good key zone, either a good support and resistance zone, and if you're touching those price zone, that's a good pullback. Do you understand? So if you have any questions on this guy, okay, let me explain it down. This one, I just finished explaining the uptrend pattern. Look at, in a downtrend, the right hand side of the graph, you can see the market is dropping. You should now look at this sharp dump here. You should never enter the market at the sharp dump. You have to wait for a pullback. Like as that sharp dump, please don't panic and enter, because imagine that you panic and enter that sharp dump thinking that, oh, the market will continue going down. Just that sharp dump you're seeing here, thinking the market will continue go down. The market now did a retracement up again. It's your stop loss or wipe you out or send you liquidation letter. You start blaming the market. You need to wait for the market to get a pullback up and enter again, because first of all, you have done the right thing. What is the right thing? Going to the higher time frame to confirm what's going on in the market. So any pullback you are saying is temporary. Remember, I know when I was telling you that, oh, I've checked the daily, I've checked the 4 hour. The 4 hour is bearish, the daily too. The candle is indecisive, so I'm not sure. You have to be very, very careful. I still feel that the market is not done dumping. And you see, each time I say it, the market always go to that direction. Do you understand? Do you understand me clearly? So that's it. It's not Bitcoin that pumped to 89k yesterday. Imagine those people that FOMO at 89k and bought at 89k. Now we're heading back to 86k. Now it's not like the market is bearish. It's just that there's that 88k has been a key zone that the market has been kissing and going back down. And 86k is the current key zone. 85, 86k is the current key zone that the market has been observing. So why should I enter at 88k when I know that's a key zone? I told you that the only time I'll be comfortably bullish in the market, yesterday I said that, is when the market break above 89, 90k first. I said, okay, now the new zone is about to be opened. But let's see what happens. But that's when I said I will take profit. I said, buy Bitcoin at 86k, let's see at 89k. That's what I want. And it could not still break 89 to 90k yet. So we're still in that support and resistance ranging pattern. So I cannot go and buy at that a zone that I know is a key zone that Bitcoin will be reacting in. I cannot go and buy there, say I want to go and long. I have to wait for the market to still come back down and give me that support position so I will continue. Or either I sell from that zone and come down. But I refuse to sell yesterday from that 89K zone because the market has been on a serious downtrend, and like I've seen there's a bullish momentum. So to sell there will be very like tricky. You get my point. So that's it. That's it. So if you have any questions, let me know. I think this is a very, very simple and understandable, you know. So if you have any questions, so we can proceed graphically to check this out graphically. Okay, let's go graphically now. So let's go graphically. Okay, let me use let me share my screen. Okay. Are we good to go? Type good to go in the comment section. Good. Now, this is Bitcoin in the 4 hour time frame. As you can see, to me, the 4 hour time frame is bullish. For now, Bitcoin is still bullish to me because they have been forming higher highs and higher lows. It has been forming higher highs and higher lows. Bitcoin is bullish on the 4 hour. You can see clearly that the Bitcoin has been forming higher highs and higher lows on the 4 hour time frame. On the daily, I will still consider Bitcoin bullish on the daily because if you look at the daily time frame, Bitcoin has closed two good candles have closed bullish on Bitcoin. It's fair enough to have a pullback. It is fair enough to have a pullback, but you can see two strong bullish candle closing on Bitcoin. If at all, I'm expecting Bitcoin to actually you know, so I'm expecting Bitcoin from here to actually still pump, if at all, let's see 90 something K very soon on Bitcoin. But if you see clearly, two candle has closed bullish, and which is a good sign that the market is actually still kind of recovering. Do you understand? So if the 4 hour is bullish, which you can see the 4 hour also has been creating higher highs and higher lows, which makes it also bullish. So if the 4 hour is bullish and the daily too is bullish, I think the best thing to do in this market is to look for a long. But I will not look for a long blindly. Let me explain what I did yesterday. Now, if you look at from here, the market held 85, 86K. This was where the major move started from the 85K here, pump to 87K. Now, I did not FOMO at this pump to 87K. Yesterday, I told you all that the market would, should dump from the 87K it got to, or be 88K, back to 85k. This is now example of a pullback. This example of a pullback. The market is not bearish because from 82k market pumped straight to 88k and created a new support. It created a new support at it created a new support at 85k and has been making that a key level. We have two key levels now, 88k and 85k. And I told you yesterday market was pumping as if it was going to go to 100k. I did not FOMO. I said, okay, I'll wait for a pullback because that zone also, that 88k, it has gotten to also a key zone. I said, I'll wait for a key back, pullback around 86, 85k. I even said 86, 200. And the market pumped from the same 85k straight up to 89k, just like I told you all. You get? And now imagine that I FOMO again. I said, oh, the market at 9k. The chances that the market will pump above. I said, no. Me, if I want to enter at all, I'll wait for a pullback to a key zone. And the next key zone, I'm still seeing yes, 85, 86k at the same time. So anywhere around 86k, 85k is where I will still take my long on BTC and probably wait for a pump. You understand? You see, it got to this place. That's where I'm thinking Bitcoin is going to. That's example of how to look for a pullback. You can see same thing should happen here. Same thing he did here. See, same thing he did here. He pumped from here to here, expecting it to do the pullback. So might just only take patience back to here because that's what it has been doing lately. So this is what to prevent you. Pullback is what to prevent you from FOMO. Pullback is what to prevent you from FOMO, and this is what Zone Master exactly do for you. Zone Master shows you zones that you should enter and nice pullback zones. It shows you nice pullback zones. Zone Master shows you nice pullback zones that you should enter. Are you guys getting it? Are you guys getting it? Even if not because of I don't want to just take short yesterday. Zone Master gave us a short at 88 6. Are you guys getting the strategy involved in this? This Zone Master now. Zone Master yesterday now. Look at it now. This was the Zone Master giving us an entry at. Look at yesterday. If you check my chart yesterday, as of yesterday, our entry on Zone Master was at 86k. And you can see here it from 86k, it pumped to 88k. Zone Master gave us an entry at 88k zone. Though this stop loss, this money, I would never use this stop loss here because it's too tight. It's too tight, very tight. My stop loss is always 3%. So I always adjust Zone Master stop loss. You get, I've seen this over. So Zone Master makes life very easy for you. You can see how Zone Master has been identifying the pullback zones. He gave us an entry at 86k here. This was where we entered here at 86k and it pumped to 89k just as predicted. It pumped to 89k yesterday. This is how sweet Zone Master. And now and he also still gave us a short from 88k and currently we're at 87k. Do you understand? This is what Zone Master does for you. It identifies those zones that market is likely to react to. So like me, I'm still waiting for the market to get to a 6k here so that I can actually take an entry for a long and still go back up to 87, 88k again and make money. So imagine you have been buying from 86 to 88, 86 to 88, 86 to 88, back down to 86. You do this like 3-4 times. You buy at every pullback. This is a simple ranging market, like pure support and resistance, and you buy it like 3 times, you'll be in massive profit. Even the previous week before this week, I made profit 2 to 3 times on Bitcoin, just doing the same, following the same structure. So until Bitcoin breaks above 89 90K, I think this will be what will happening for a while. You get, and we're just in Tuesday. So hopefully I want to see Bitcoin back to this position. See, it don't matter, no dey lie. It saves the stress of draw that used to confuse you all. It saves you the stress of draw that used to confuse you all. You get, and that's why everybody here, as long as you're listening to me, if I hear that you don't have Zoom Master, you have not subscribed even for a month or two, you are in big soup. Because I want all of us to have a dirty December together. Now you can see now, I've taken almost 5 trades. One four, that's from last week to this week now. Last week I took like 4 5 trades. This week I've taken one. I've seen that I've won like almost 4 straight trades. This is not luck. This is because I know what I'm doing. I have a strategy that works, and I know exactly. Without even with my Zone Master, with the kind of knowledge I share every day here, and you also imagine with what you know, adding to your Zone Master. Trust me, you do well. Look at somebody said he almost FOMO. A student here said, "Oh, Kribas, I almost FOMOed on grass. But if not because of my preaching every day, thou shalt not FOMO." He would have FOMOed. But you see why it's good to attend such classes so that your experience will get better. And I show you everything live and clear. There's nothing I'm hiding here. This is Zoom Master Active, showing you good entry zones, showing you good stop loss. The only thing I need you to adjust here, because of the kind of market condition, your stop loss should be 3%. I can't put my stop loss here, trust me, because the market want to just tap small liquidity or sometimes and still go away. But Zoom Master want to just manage your risk properly for you. So it showed you take profit levels. Now from this entry, Zoom Master's take profit level here is at 86K. And as now we're already below 87K. We're going to around the 7K. So those people that have Zoom Master and took short from here should be happy in profit by now. And hopefully we should see Bitcoin at 86K, and I'm going to take my long from there. So Zoom Master helps you to remove guesswork. All you just need to do is to wait for the price to enter your zone and you react. Just be I'm waiting for price now to come and enter this zone that Zoom Master has marked out from here that we have eaten. I'm waiting for Zoom Master the price to come and give me this zone here so I can take my entry around there, just as I did the first time. I did the second time. I want to do it back again at this zone. See, I do sometimes if I want to just play safe, I just like trading Bitcoin, so I just play safe because Bitcoin, it has a structure. You get, you understand? It has a structure. Now, this is a coin I looked at yesterday. It was pumping yesterday massively. Let me explain something that happened yesterday. Now, this coin you see here is still very, yeah, bullish. Forget this. This is a pullback. This is a pullback. As you can see, on the daily time frame, this coin is bullish. Still trying to create another bullish candle. This might just be this is a massive buy happening in this coin, and this is a little bit of pullback in the daily time frame. On the 4 hour here, this coin XPIN is still very bullish. Imagine imagine that out of FOMO, you rush and bought this coin here. Imagine the kind of loss you have at this pullback. So this coin is still bullish, but it's having a little bit of a pullback. You get. So if at all I want to enter this coin now, I'll wait for this coin to pull back to probably back to this demand zone here, this XPIN coin, and from here go back up. So this is what pullback saves you from. It saves you from, imagine buying at this pump, pyum pyum, more. It's love letter from Bybit you will collect. Serious one. So this is exactly how a pullback looks like, and why you should be careful of jumping into pumps so you not end up like this. Though I saw this coin, but the way the coin was pumping, I did not take this shot from here. It's not confirmed yet. So what this I wanted to like, because the coin was bullish, I might take a shot. Or just give me small profit and go. But this is how a pullback looks like. You have to be very careful, especially when you're dealing with very volatile, crazy coins like this. I don't even see, in fact, this pullback is up to give us a lot of profit, but I'm just giving you an example. What if you're not, this pullback here is enough to give you, because you can see the coin actually reacted in a key zone already. You see, it pumped from here that Zomaster gave and it's straight up to TP1. But you see, why I don't like kind of coins are too volatile. Look at the pullback. This pullback because it has hit a key zone. It has hit a key zone. It has hit a key zone. So it's a valid pullback. You get, but and just see that if you don't know what you're doing and you just jump into the point and you now say then the thing gets liquidated, you start complaining. You start complaining. This is what, and that's what I don't want. That's what I don't want. So if you have any questions concerning this topic, you know, let me know your questions. And if today's class has helped you to understand timing better, type pullback in the chat. And if you know you don't have my zone master, like I said, I'm shouting this thing now. Today is already Wednesday again. So today is Tuesday. Zone master is currently on a discount. It's okay for you to know how to trade, but it's still okay for you to have something that can guide you and work on your emotions. After now, you might not see me. After now, this class now, I think it's you guys that are going to make me even enter the market, because like analyze a lot, because the market, Joe Master has done the easy work for me. I just use my head to just check the basics and combine it with when I check the basics, I combine it with Zoom Master. Zoom Master is, we're having a Black Friday discount, and Zoom Master is currently on a discount. In fact, my general costs are currently on a discount. You understand? So, and I think I have limited slots. You get, for people that will use this Zone Master, I want to give it out for that discount. So if you're interested in getting your Zone Master and you want your charts to be looking like this, any type of trading view can work. You don't have to subscribe. You just get a trading view. That's all. Then just be doing exactly what Zone Master is telling you to do, and you make money. So Ismail said, "How I don't have Zone Master? How can I get it, sir?" It's currently on a discount. Like I said, we have the monthly, we have the 6 month and the yearly. So you can subscribe to anyone. It's currently on a 50% discount. So you can chat me on WhatsApp if you need it. Even my mentorship course is currently on a discount. Black Friday, that one to just do for people. So at least you not say, "Hey, Pastor, only they enjoy Zone Master." It's mine. It belongs to me. I can choose to eat it alone. But what is it? What benefit is it? So I said, okay, let people enjoy with me too. But I want people to see value. That's why I have to subscribe to it. If you don't see value in something, you will not value it. So you have to subscribe to it. And I'm giving it at a discount price. I think the monthly was about 35, but now it's about $17. The 6 months about $100, but now it's about $50, and the yearly is what, $100, and that's about, the yearly was $200, and now it's about $100. So if you need it, you can chat me on WhatsApp. Now all of you have my WhatsApp line, because that's why I posted all these links for you to join today's class. And I want all of you that my students say that are constant here. If that, okay, Obina, my guy has paid for, Obina has paid for like 6 months. I can still remember, because it was like, "Little Pastor, I want to follow you back to back. I just want to be a listener. I want to be a family." Right, so my WhatsApp line is 0706 807 0640. You can chat me on WhatsApp. I've dropped my line on the comment section. So I believe you all enjoyed today's class. My WhatsApp line, for if you want to get my access to my mentorship course, because currently on a discount, or you want to get my Zone Master strategy indicator in your own trading view, you understand? You can see it on the chat. So you can chat me now, so I can give you access to it and subscribe to it. It's currently on a discount, 50% discount. So thank you all for being here. I believe this pullback thing I spoke about today, yeah, this pullback I spoke about today, now people will know it will save you from unnecessary FOMO, that is fear of missing out or jumping into trade. You will know that, okay, even if a coin is on a serious downtrend, I'll wait for a pullback, let it go up small before I enter. If it's on a serious uptrend and it has been confirmed by all higher time frame that is on an uptrend, I'll wait for a pullback before I go in. That is just, in fact, the bone of contention of today's class, in essence, about pullback. Let's not even overthink it. is that I don't want you to be chasing pumps. I don't want you to be jumping into pumps or jumping into dumps. That is to say, if you see a pump, regardless of how hard it's pumping, you must wait for a pullback. And I gave you a live example of a coin that was pumping massively and boom, it dumped down immediately. Imagine you enter that pump that was pumping massively, you are in trouble. You start blaming the market. So there's some things that right now I'm in a stage in my life that even if I lose to the market, I know that I lose by following my rules and doing the right thing. So it will not even pay me at all. I've managed my risks, I've put my risk properly, I didn't jump into any trade, it just didn't go my way, and I'm okay by it. Tomorrow I go again. And that is the time you have calm spirit revenge trading. I can't remember when last I revenge trade or I put emotions into trading. And that is what I want from you. And that is why you need Zone Master, the non-emotional side of trading, mixed with your own emotions. Do you understand what I'm saying? You can see how Zone Master Indicator has been doing wonders, protecting me and protecting me and my family and people that are in my VIP community and my mentorship. So if you want your Zone Master, start now. I have limited slots. I don't want to cast the updates. You understand? So it's fine. It's fine. Imagine that you are with Crypto Pastor and you come every day like this to watch me see how I use it. Definitely, there will be a time you don't even need me. I don't want you to even need me always. My students that make money in my community, my VIP community, they don't even need me at some point. Every day they're making their profit. And that is where I get joy from. I'll just start saying, me, I'll be struggling to make 50%. I'll see one student just drop screenshot 1000% profit. Kilo day. I'll be struggling to make 100% profit. You see my student will just come and make 5000% profit. I'll be like, And that is the only time I feel fulfilled and I say, yes, I'm doing something. Because as a mentor, you need to see the only time that you can call yourself a mentor is when you see your student getting results. Okay, just like this morning, somebody said, "Oh, Crypto Pastor, I saw grass, so I went to FOMO, but I no FOMO." I smiled and laughed. I was happy because I've been able to impact value impactation. That's why I see it's not about saying, okay, enter this, do this. No, I want to see that what I'm saying every day, my 1 hour, 30 minutes with you here, is it really working with you guys? That is what I want to see from you guys. And please, my DM is open for you. Come to my DM, ask me questions. Don't be afraid of me. Clipper, so you have money, you'll be busy. I know I have money, I know I'll be busy. But the little time I can respond, I will respond. And trust me, that's why I have a community. I have people that handles my community that, okay, even if I don't respond, they are ready to teach you. In fact, I have students that are people's mentor. Your mentor is my student. Type glory in the comment section. Your mentor is my student. What greater joy is that to see people that are around you doing well? That is what I want. Let us grow together. Let us grow together. Type glory and growth in the comment section. Please, access to my mentorship. I said from November 23rd to 30th of November. And for Zoom Master discount and all of that, it is limited. So take action now so I can be opening my trading view and you open your own together and we'll be watching it together. So like I said, I've dropped my number in the comment section. You can chat me on WhatsApp. You understand? And let's see. Check your live. Check your trading now for the past 1 month, 2 months. You have been following me on live. Check. Is there no difference? No, just be honest with yourself. Do you feel angry at losses any longer? Do you feel sad at losses any longer? Check yourself now. Don't you feel a level of calmness? That is growth. That is growth. That is growth. That is growth. And may God bless you all. And I promise you, it's not by my power, by the power of God and by the power of knowledge you are to go, because God sees our work. This December, is it that house rent? Is it that bills you want to pay? Trading must pay. Type trading must pay. 30 December is what will happen. Trading must pay. So thank you all for today's section. We'll see you again tomorrow, same time. No sign of weakness, family. I repeat, no sign of weakness. We'll go again. Take care of yourself.